Harry secretly opens dialogue with William Charles amid palace in panic as Queen health fears in COVID. The Queen will reportedly continue to stay at Balmoral despite concerns for her safety after a staff member tested positive for COVID. The employee was sent home on Saturday following a positive PCR test, but the 95-year-old decided to stay at the Scottish retreat for her summer break. The Majesty sees the annual holiday as her chance to get back to normal following the death of Prince Philip and Harry and Meghan crisis. She is also claimed to have a castle full of relatives, including Prince Andrew, his ex-wife Sarah Ferguson, granddaughter Princess Beatrice and husband Edoardo Mozzi, and her youngest son Prince Edward and wife Sophie. A source said, "All the staff at Balmoral are tested for COVID daily, and on Saturday this person showed up as positive. They were sent home and the staff canteen and bar were shut. They're on a separate block on the estate." The source added that workers have been told to wear face masks and social distance, but members of the royal family are pretty much carrying on as they were. They also said that the Queen has given the green light for food to continue being served by workers after an idea of royals helping themselves from a buffet table was rejected. The royals will also go out to shoot stags and will enjoy picnics on the sprawling estate. The Queen and her family missed Sunday's church service on the estate, and insiders said this may have been decided while they were waiting for the results of PCR tests. The Queen officially started her summer holiday at Balmoral last week. She was officially welcomed at Balmoral Castle by a guard of honor, featuring a Shetland pony mascot. Traditionally, the Queen inspects troops when she takes up residence at the castle and, outside the gates, the head of state cast her eye over soldiers from Balaclava Company, 5th Battalion, the Royal Regiment of Scotland. The pipes and drums of the regiment's 3rd Battalion performed during the ceremony, and the Royal Regiment of Scotland's mascot, Shetland pony Lance Corporal Cruachan 4, also took part. A Buckingham Palace spokeswoman declined to comment. The Duke of Sussex will soon be returning to Britain, this time with cameras in tow, according to reports. It is thought that he plans to visit as part of his mammoth Netflix deal, believed to be worth £109 million. Harry currently has just one documentary in the pipeline, a film that will follow competitors of next year's Invictus Games at The Hague, the Netherlands. His filming schedule will see him pay a visit to his grandmother, the Queen, after being filmed giving a speech at the Army's Rehabilitation Centre in Nottinghamshire. It could lay the foundations for him to open talks with his father and brother, Prince Charles and Prince William, who Harry has become estranged from in recent months. Marlene Koenig, a royal expert, told that the Duke must communicate with the two before the release of what are expected to be his bombshell memoirs. She said if Harry believed that spilling more secrets in his book was the right way to go about communicating with his family, he was missing the context of the situation. Ms. Koenig said, "While I think Meghan Markle and Harry need to do what they want to do, both sides need to communicate. If this is how he's communicating, by writing a book, he's missing the context that he needs to talk to his father. Because life is a circle, he could have the same thing happen to him. He talks about being a good father, we don't know how his son will react years later. He could have issues." Harry did appear to briefly rekindle relations with William and Charles. When he returned for his grandfather Prince Philip's funeral, the Sun reported that he met with the pair for 2 hours after the ceremony. Just weeks before, Harry had sat down with U.S. talk show host Oprah Winfrey, aiming several allegations at senior members of the royal family, including on failing Meghan's mental health and racism against their first child, Archie. Many hoped that the talks would mark a new chapter in their relationship.